Hello everyone. Today I Shreya Pandey of B.Ed 4th semester, second year from Vasudev Memorial Girls Degree College is here to speak on the topic Boards of Education. India has always been rich in its tradition and education from the time of antiquity. Education in India is as old as its civilization. Education prevails in India in two broad categories, that is, education before the India got independence and education after the India got independence. Boards of education, that is my topic, come under the education after the India got independence. Board of Education or the school board is a board of directors or a board of trustees of a school. Here, the elected council mainly determine the education policy in a regional area that could be a state, province, country, etc. Education reforms have taken place in India from these years. So, there are many boards which prevails in India. Let us study about these boards in detail. First comes the CBSE, then ICSE, IB, State Board. CBSE Board. CBSE Board stands for Central Board of Secondary Education. This is one of the most widely and the popular board in India as well as around the world. It mainly rely on maths and science, and the school under this board is approved by the central government of India. ICSE Board. ICSE Board is associated with Council of Indian Schools Secondary Examination, and it was formed to adapt the University of Cambridge examination system. In India, it conducts mainly three examinations, that is ICSE for class 10, ISE for class 12, and CVE, that is Certificate for Vocational Education for class 12. Now IB. IB stands for International Baccalaureate. International Baccalaureate is an education foundation that was formed in 1968. Around 3,000 schools over 140 countries are under this board. In India, 130 schools are associated with this board, and this board is mainly found in those countries where the higher education is highly accepted. In this board, new innovative ideas are used for learning and teaching. Now comes the state board. Various state government provide their board for teaching. This could be UP board, Bihar board, Haryana board, Maharashtra board, etc. In India, there are 3 national and 16 state boards which conduct secondary and the higher secondary examinations in India. Under central board comes the ICSE board, CBSE board, NIOS, that is National Institute for Open Schooling. Next is state board. Under state board comes the Haryana boards, Bihar board, UP board, etc. Now let us study about the board composition or the board structure. Every state have almost similar board structure and composition that prevail in India. First comes the chairman, then the vice chairman, then director of board, then the controller of examination, secretary, joint secretary, FDO, and the last is joint directorate publishing. Now let us study about the board section or board committee. Every state have similar board section to deal with various day-to-day activities that come into them. This could be administrative wing, certificate wing, account section, finance committee, certificate committee, computer branch, and many more. In the order of hierarchy, administration, now let us study about the directorates. At present, there are 5 directorates in India. First is the directorates of the elementary education, directorates of the secondary education, directorates of the mass education, directorates of the higher education, directorates of the teacher education, and SCRT. Concluding my topic, I want to say that education system could not be complete without the boards of education. It is very important to have a board of education for each institution. Without board of education, none could be at its best. Teachers, students, parents, and others are incomplete without the board of education and its curriculum. Curriculum can be different, but the motive is always same, that is to bring out the best in the child as well as in the teacher. Everyone should follow their curriculum up to the mark so that they can bring out their best, as well as they can help them to develop their country at their best level. Also, finally, the teacher and the student's relationship should be maintained while making a curriculum in the board of education. Every board of education has its uniqueness, which is displayed in their curriculum. Thus, we should always follow the curriculum rules that are provided by the boards of education under their guidelines, as well as they should be followed, as well as they should not be disobeyed. Thank you.